finna try? Who you finna try? Ah! Who you finna try? Who you finna try? I bet it ain't me. I bet it ain't me. I bet it ain't me. Ah!
You remember where this place is at?
Yeah, it's back over by the bridge.
Alright, but somebody remembers where this thing is.
Yeah. I got it, don't worry.
Is that it?
Jackpot!
Think this guy got into heaven?
No, don't care.
No, seriously, you ever think about this kind of stuff?
Not when I'm trying to get a body out of here as quick as possible. I wish you thought the same way.
Dude, we got time. No one's gonna be out here for a while anyways.
Yeah, I still don't see why they're building condos way out here anyways.
It's a good thing the boss caught wind of it before they broke ground.
Yep.
I wonder what it's gonna look like anyway.
Probably the same dead corpse we left it like.
No, I mean like decay and stuff.
Because my henchman looks like I know a whole lot about carbon dating and right?
Yeah, it's kind of crazy how complex things are now. I mean, it was just kind of perfectly made like that, you know?
Look, I'm trying to dig up a corpse. If you find the same cold-blooded killer that put this body here with me, then you let me know.
You don't gotta be a jerk about it. All I'm trying to say is that the way things are out there just makes you think that there's something, you know, something bigger out there.
Why do you always gotta think about things like that? Yeah, I probably thought about stuff like that too. Get over it, man. Maybe there's just nothing out there. How about that?
I mean, I'm not trying to get into discussion about the universe while I'm digging up a body, but you can't tell me that you don't feel anything.
I don't know anything one way or another, man. You know what? Neither do you. What proof do you have that gives you all the answers?
Take a risk in your life for once, man. Live a little, for Christ's sake.
I'm taking a risk digging up this corpse right now.
How about a risk for something greater than getting the boss off your back? A risk for something infinite? It's getting cold out. Let's take a break.
Thanks.
Glad you could make it. We gotta make that lawyer disappear.
You explained they were innocent and you could prove it?
Well, I didn't offer to prove it.
Why? Let me guess. You didn't want to involve yourself.
Well, would you?
Yeah, I like to think that I would.
I'd like to think you would. But that's a lot different from knowing.
You make these distinctions, and man, sometimes they're just creepy.
Would you do it?
Involve myself? Hell no.
No. Kill him.
Oh, well yeah, that's not a problem.
So you kill him, but you're too afraid to feel close to him?
Right now, this lawyer is a mystery man. He could be anything. What I'm afraid of is getting to know the guy and not being able to make him out to be a monster in my mind.
I've got a close and personal relationship with this guy. And he's a good guy, but I could still have him killed. So what does that mean?
Obviously, it means you're a sicko. You can't just destroy something you know so closely when you know that it's good.
I don't know why I can reason through this. I just can't. It's a mystery. It's fascinating. I see some things and other things no one can see. It doesn't mean they're useless. It just means that we can't understand it.
Listen, you're a religious guy.
Yeah, you could call me that.
Then why do you do such sick things if you believe in the afterlife?
Well, this time it's to save 5 innocent lives.
So what about when that isn't the Matt case?
I can differentiate between the sacred and profane, that's why. Sure, I break a lot of the small rules, but when it comes to the meaty bits of the church, I still follow the main ones. That's what religion's all about anyway. Did you really just use the bridge?
Yeah, I did. So having somebody killed is just an individual concern?
You're the one killing them.
You've never been one to lose an argument.
Enough of this. You can find him at the River Lookout tomorrow at noon, eating his lunch.
I'm not saying I'm into karma and all that, but I'm just not feeling too swole about all of this.
You're gonna take him down by the river. You're gonna kill him there.
I'm Austin, I'm a lawyer.
And you're gonna take him to that old bridge in the forest and bury him there. Here. Why don't you take this?
You keep a sledgehammer and a baby stroller?
You don't.
Alright, the one the hooligan spray painted all over?
It could just be him. But I guess if you don't want to go through with it, you could join him.
Alright.
And why don't you take Carruthers with you? The kid's an animal.
Alright, well, I can see why you like the kid. He's into all the same nonsense as you.
Man, it's getting cold out. Let's take a break. Man, I hope we get out of here before anyone sees us.
You need to stop hoping for things and start taking responsibility for your life.
Well, I mean,
How can you even believe in anything when there's people like us in the world?
what are you trying to say?
I'm trying to say we're evil, man. If it weren't for us, there'd be another innocent man left in this world.
I mean, we had to do it. I mean, what would happen to those people if we didn't?
You heard this from who?
Mercy, I guess?
Yeah, Mercy, and obviously Mercy is the best source on all of this.
Well, what's the purpose of all this then?
To get a body out of a hole to save our asses, that's the purpose.
There's no other reason besides that?
Look, what is your obsession with reason? Alright? I'm trying to save my ass. I'm gonna go home, take a shower, eat a big fat steak, get mine, go to bed, wake up in the morning, and do it all over again. And same thing for you. I don't see why there's so much reason in all of this.
Alright, fair enough.
My house sucks. My life sucks. I eat freaking chicken crisp. That's all I eat. My life sucks, guys.
Mercy.
Thanks for agreeing to see me.
I usually don't associate with your kind, but you said you had some important information about my case.
Oh, gee. Thanks for the compliment. And yeah, I do. But I'm not going to just tell you right here. You got to go someplace private.
That's fine, I understand. But first, can I know where you got this information?
Look, I'm not the guy who's just going to come clean to the district attorney, okay? So let's go.
In my backpack, I got my act right, makes you act quite difficult. And you're so weak in it. With anger and discontent, someone seeking in search of like me more. I'm a peace-loving decoy, ready for retaliation. I change the whole occasion to a pine box 6 under. Impulse on your ass, wild wonder. Orders given to me is strike and I'm thunder. While like glass reflexes on constant alert from the constant hurt that seems limitless with no drop of pressure. Seems like everybody's out to test until they see you break. You can't stop the hate.
Thanks for making yourself comfortable.
I know you think you've got all the evidence, but you're still missing the truth.
I'm the highest powered lawyer in the city. Remind me why I'm even meeting with an organized crime pushover like you anyways.
Look, I can't implicate myself by telling you everything. I know how all this looks, but you're convicting 5 innocent people.
Since when does someone like you care about guilt and innocence?
We've all got a conscience, just mine's different from yours.
My father didn't pay $200,000 for law school so you could sit here and tell me how to do my job.
Alright, I know how this looks. You think I feel safe in this office? But I also know that you kind of believe me.
You're kind of right about that, but I can't jump to that conclusion and drop the case. I feel it, but there's just too much evidence the other way.
You know the truth, though. Isn't there some kind of lawyer code about this?
I know they're innocent this time, but they're common criminals anyways. If I put them away now, it's less work for me a year from now when they kill some kid.
So what are you trying to make here? Some kind of perfect society or something?
I'm a Christian man, and I feel that's what God would want me to do.
I can tell you're not going to change your mind. I'll have to change it for him.
It was a tough choice I had to make that day. I hope I made the right one. A lot of people impacted my moral decisions. The most important thing is that I agreed with them. This is the actual footage from the trial. I'm just glad things worked out the way I thought they would.
I am shocked and chagrined. Mortified and stupefied. This trial is outrageous. It is a waste of the taxpayers' time and money. It is a travesty of justice that these 4 people have been incarcerated while the real perpetrator is walking around laughing. Lying and laughing. Laughing and lying. Do you know what these 4 people were? They were innocent bystanders. Now, you just think about that term. Innocent bystanders. Because that's exactly what they were. We know they were bystanders. Nobody's disputing that. So how can a bystander be guilty? No such thing. Have you ever heard of a guilty bystander? No. Because you cannot be a bystander and be guilty. Bystanders are by definition innocent. That is the nature of bystanding. But no. They want to change nature here. They want to create a whole new animal. The guilty bystander. But don't you let them do it. Only you can stop them.